Hi friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an updated Ultimate Drugstore starter kit. And what better sponsor to have for today's video than CVS? I want to give a huge thank you to CVS for sponsoring today's video. This is so exciting. CVS is always my go-to when it comes to getting all of my beauty and healthcare essentials. From March 15th until March 28th, CVS is having their epic beauty sale. During this event, you can earn over $100 in ExtraBucks Rewards. Of course, you have to be an ExtraCare member to participate in this event, but it is completely free to sign up. It is a no-fee membership where you can get access to all of these deals and all of the sale prices. It is a good time, okay? Now, if that sounds good, you can upgrade to ExtraCare Plus, where you can get free same-day delivery, a $10 monthly bonus reward, and so much more for only $5 a month. I'm so excited to dive into this video. The look that you see right here is the look that we're going to be creating using all of these products that you can find at CVS. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This kit is full and I cannot wait to dive into it. We're gonna start off with the eyes. Now it is a preference thing if you want to use concealer to prime your eyes or an eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna go in with this concealer to prime my eyes. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Concealer. This is in the shade 42 Tan Neutral. When it comes to some of the best tools at the drugstore, I have to say Real Techniques literally has every single thing that you could need. This is their Iconic Essentials brush set. I'm gonna use this brush to blend out this concealer. This is the RT 368 brush, and I just feel like this would be perfect for this concealer on the lid. It covers so much surface area and it blends beautifully. And their brushes are really good quality. I would definitely recommend checking out the Real Technique brushes if you're a beginner to makeup or if you just want some really good brushes. I'm keeping the eye look very simple today because I really want the shimmer to pop on the lids. So I'm gonna take some of this bronzer from Milani. This is in the shade Sicilian Sunset. I'm gonna take the RT 369 brush and I'm just gonna pop this shade all in my crease just to kind of define this crease here. If you're ever in a rush, really all you need is a little bit of bronzer in the crease and you're good to go. This is what I do when I really don't want to put too much on the lids, but I still want there to be something on my lids. Now, if you're the kind of person that loves a sparkly lid, something reflective, or if you just want that one and done eyeshadow, these glitter eyeshadows from e.l.f. are stunning. Just watch how this transforms this look. This is the shade Champagne Showers, and I'm just going to tap this all on the lid. This is a gorgeous shade. And it gives you this really gorgeous reflective eye. So pretty. For liners, the NYX Epic Wear liners are incredible. These are liners that will give you true color payoff. The color that you see on the outside is exactly what you get on the eyes. These are so good and they last such a long time. I am going to go in with the black one today. And I want to smudge out this liner. I'm going to take this brush right here. I like that. Look at how good that looks. That looks good. Now for mascaras, the drugstore has so many amazing mascaras, but this one is newer at the drugstore. It's from L'Oreal. This is the Extensionist mascara. This is what the wand looks like. I've been loving this because this gives you length and volume. So I'm going to use this today. This really does makes my lashes pop and it looks like I have something. So I love this mascara for that. All right, the eyes are done, the brows are done. Now, before we dive into the base, I just want to quickly go over two of my favorite brow products at the drugstore. They're both from NYX. This is the NYX Blade and Shade Eyebrow Pencil. So the shade that I use is black. This is what the tip looks like. So it's flat on one side, and then when you turn it, it's skinny, so you can do so much with this. You can shade in your brows. You can carve your brows. Like, when I tell you, you can do so much with this brow pencil, and that's why I love it, because with the flat side, I'm able to fill in my brows, but with this very tiny side, I can easily carve my brows or even create hair-like strokes if I want to. But if you are the person that loves adding hair-like strokes to your brows, I think you're really going to love this right here from NYX. This is the Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. When I tell you, this gives you the most realistic brow hairs. It is the best. I really love these two brow products. All right. right, moving into the base, we gotta do a little bit of skin prep. So when it comes to makeup prep, I love going in with some sort of moisturizer or cream because I really do feel like it helps all of my other products go on so smoothly and seamlessly. And I also feel like with my skin, I need that extra hydration. This is one of the best creams at the drugstore, especially if you have sensitive skin. Any skin type can use this. This is the e.l.f. Barrier Goals Cream. When I tell you, my skin has been going through it. I've really been enjoying this. I just feel like this makes my skin so plump and hydrated, and it just smooths everything out. This feels so good going on. I needed this hydration. Now all of my products are gonna go on top beautifully because I started off with this really nice smooth base. Now for primer, these are my two favorite at the drugstore. Of course, I have to give you options. Starting off with a grippy primer. This is the Maybelline Grippy Serum. I know not a lot of people love gripping primers, but what I love the most about this is one of those gripping primers where it really does give you time to maneuver the product, because as you can see, it goes on like a serum and it's very easy to blend out. But once it starts to set down, that's when it starts to get a little bit tacky. Now, it's not overly tacky to where it's too much. It's like the perfect amount of tack in here, but it also is really hydrating at the same time as well. We're gonna do a little on this side. The other primer is also from Maybelline. This is the Jelly Poreless Primer. Again, this is also going to hydrate the skin. This is also going to blur your pores as well. I love going in with the primer that's going to do that because I like my skin to look very smooth. And look at that. You can immediately see the difference on this side. It's already blurring the pores here. If you don't really love a tacky primer, you may really enjoy this one because it's really going to smooth the skin over. I did not mention this earlier, but these are only $5. Insane, right? Yeah, I know. That is insane, and they are so good. I don't know how e.l.f. did it. I really don't. I'm going to go in with the color corrector. This is in dark pink, and I'm just gonna take this under the eyes. I'm gonna take another Real Techniques brush. This is the RT371 brush, and I'm just gonna use this to blend out this color corrector. For foundation, the NYX Make 'em Wonder Soft Matte Foundation is incredible. I cannot get enough of this. To blend out this foundation, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Smooth Swipe Foundation Brush. I absolutely love this brush. I love how this brush blends out all of my foundations, and as you can see, it covers a ton of surface area. If you aren't checking out the brushes from Real Techniques, definitely check out the brushes from e.l.f. They're also really amazing quality. Add a little more. It's very buildable, so if you feel like the first layer didn't give you enough coverage, you can build it up, which is what I love about this. If you really want to go more everyday natural with this foundation, you can. Or if you want to build it up to be a little bit more glam, you can. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of leaning more towards glam, but that's just me. I'm a glam girl. For cream bronzer, the Maybelline Lifter Sticks, so good. Just look at how this glides onto the skin. These are perfect for beginners out there. When I tell you this product literally blends itself, I'm not kidding. It truly does blend itself. Taking this dual-sided brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to use the RT459 side. This is a little bit smaller, so I want to use this for a little bit more precision. It just melts into the skin. Look at that. I am barely applying any pressure and it just blends like butter. Now, when it comes to blushes, there are so many at the drugstore, but I have two in particular that are incredible. But this one from Maybelline is so beautiful on the skin. This is the Cloudtopia Cheek and Lip Mousse. The shade that I'm going to use is called Divine Crimson. It's like a moussey texture, but when you blend it into the skin, it creates this really beautiful, blurred, soft matte kind of finish. So I'm just gonna take some here. These have a lot of pigment to them too, so definitely keep that in mind. I'm taking this brush from Real Techniques. This is the RT460 brush, and I'm gonna use this to blend this blush into the cheeks. Look at how it just melts into the cheeks. I know that this red color can be a little bit intimidating. It is a lot more buildable and beginner friendly, which is why I really like these blushes. Look at how that just melted into the cheeks. I'm gonna build this up because we all know that I love blush. Okay, I can never have enough blush. So we're just going to blend this into the cheeks. And I still have to go in with concealer too, so Yeah, we are all good here. Look at how stunning this is. That looks beautiful. Going back into the e.l.f. Soft Glam. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Tap and Blend Concealer Brush to blend this out, but it does not emphasize any texture or anything like that. It just looks really healthy under the eyes. I love how that looks. Now, for powders, this is a powder that has been taking the internet by storm. This powder from NYX is very comparable to a high-end powder. I'm sure you probably have seen so many people talking about this, and I have to say this is one of the best powders at the drugstore for sure. Definitely have to include this in your drugstore starter kit. The shade that I have is Banana Brat. It is so beautiful. And just look at how blurring this powder is under the eyes. So blurring. So beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Back into bronzer from Milani. I love these baked formulas from Milani. They're just so beautiful on the skin, and it doesn't make the skin look flat, which I love. It just brings back the life into your face, which is why I really have been enjoying these baked bronzers from Milani. I definitely feel like these baked bronzers from Milani is the best at the drugstore. And like I said, baked formulas are so good and they look beautiful on the skin. It just gives like this really gorgeous sheen. Speaking of baked formulas, we have to get into these CoverGirl baked blushes. This is so pretty, and I feel like I need some of this on today. I just need a little bit of this on. CoverGirl did their big one with these blushes. They just look so stunning, and I just feel like on top of that red Maybelline blush, that is so pretty. I love this blush combo. For highlighter, another baked formula from Milani. This is in the shade Bronze Splendor. I need a little nose highlight. I always have to have just a tiny bit of nose highlight. The drugstore has been doing an amazing job with all of these baked formulas. I love how this highlighter looks wet on the skin, but it also looks like it gives more of like a lit from within glow. And then as far as like the CoverGirl blush, leaves this gorgeous sheen to the cheeks where you don't have to put a highlighter on the cheeks, which we love that. Going back into my NYX Epic Wear liner, just to go in the waterline. There's something about a black waterline that just makes me so happy. Now let's get into these lips because there are so many at the drugstore. When you're just starting off, lip products can be very overwhelming at the drugstore because there's so many. Every brand has at least 20 plus different lip products, or at least that's what it feels like. But I do have a few that I definitely think are worth checking out. Starting off with these from NYX. These are the Jelly Job lip glosses. These are so cool. They feel like a jelly. They smell really good, by the way. They have this silicone applicator, and they also have a lot of pigment to them. I'm gonna swatch this on the lips. Look at that pigment. Insane. This is a really gorgeous color for the spring and the summer. It gives you kind of like this popsicle lip kind of vibe. That is gorgeous. I'm going to swatch it here for you just so you can see. They are very glossy, as you can see. And there's so many different colors. There's something for everyone. This one is called Jelly Blushin', which is a beautiful like lilac purple. This one is Toast and Jelly. Of course, we have our nude shades in here. But like I said, there's literally something for everyone, and you are bound to find your perfect shade. Next formula I wanted to share are these right here from e.l.f. These are the Glow Reviver Slip Sticks. This is like a hybrid between a lipstick and a gloss. I absolutely love these. This is the shade Mauve Mentality. So beautiful. This one is caramel. This one's a lot more neutral if you're into more nude kind of colors. This one is cherry on top, which is so beautiful. I kind of want to put some of this on so you can see. We have another red color, and as you can see, this one has a ton of pigment as well. With a brown lip liner, this would eat for sure. Like I said, this is a hybrid between a lipstick and a gloss, so this is gonna have a lot more pigment to it. Now let's do a lip combo. One of my favorite lip liner formulas at the drugstore comes from Maybelline. The Maybelline Lifter Liners are so good, guys. It lasts a long time, and as you can see, I have used mine up quite a bit. This is the shade Cross the Line, and I'm thinking for lips, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Rose Latte. This is so pretty. Let's add some more lip liner. We're gonna add a tiny bit more blush because would it be me without more blush? To finish off this look, we have to go in with the setting spray. We're going in with this setting spray right here, the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Mist. If you know, you know, this one is one of those setting sprays that is going to work. It's transfer proof, waterproof, all the things that you want. It's very comparable to high-end setting sprays, but at a fraction of the cost. Now, of course, I just showed you all of these products that are perfect for this drugstore kit. But of course, at the end of the day, when you have all these products on, you need to get it off, right? You need the perfect product to get it off. And I have to share with you one of my favorites for removing all of my makeup, the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I love the all-in-one waterproof one because, hello, I need something that's going to take off every bit of makeup that I have, and I just love this one. There's so many other ones to choose from. I have the jumbo size right here because I go through these like literal water, and I just think these are great to have on hand in your bathroom or in your beauty room, your bedroom, wherever you take off your makeup. This is a great product to have near you. So I love this product for that, and it's also really good for sensitive skin as well. I really love how this look turned out. I hope you all enjoyed seeing these products in action and just seeing what I think are some of the best products at the drugstore right now that's perfect for your beginner drugstore kit. I also want to say thank you again to CVS for sponsoring today's video. This is always a dream come true when I get to work with huge brands like this, so thank you. Thank you, and I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.